Hi folks, this is your MWIS Fleeting View for the week ahead in association with Petzl. A week of quite dramatic contrasts ahead as frontal systems move their way across the country and eventually southwards, drawing in some much colder air as time goes on. For Monday, that cold air is very much just focused on the far north of Scotland. Here, snow may well fall to quite low elevations over the mountains, but for much of the Highlands, it's a story of being a very wet day, especially in western regions, with heavy rainfall much of the time and a risk of flooding. Gale force winds too across most of the Highlands and certainly southwards into England and Wales, gales across the tops, and a rather damp, drizzly day with mild air coming in from the southwest, a lot of low cloud across the hills. Rainfall totals small, but a nuisance and damp throughout Monday. Tuesday sees that frontal system slipping a bit further southwards, and it allows colder air to drain in across the Highlands, seeing the freezing level dropping to between around 600 and 800 metres here during Tuesday, with some snow showers feeding in across northern areas, the risk of some hail in there as well. Lighter winds for a time at least across central parts of the Highlands. Watch for that north-northwesterly strengthening though, especially across the north. For England and Wales, the wind is still west to southwesterly and it's still milder here on the southern side of that front. Some drizzly rain, more persistent rain, especially across the Lake District. That could set in across Wales with time as well. And by Tuesday evening, as that front slips further south across the Lakeland Fells, that increasingly turning to some snow here as well. By Wednesday, it's likely that that frontal system has gone further south still, and it may just leave the lingering areas of some snow flurries across the Welsh mountains. There's the risk of some rain and hill snow in South Wales hanging on for a good part of the day, but further north it's a brighter and chillier picture with some sunshine and well-broken cloud and mostly dry conditions. Some snow showers likely though in northwestern parts of the Highlands. These could become more frequent if that frontal feature just drifts in here and strengthening the wind. Otherwise it's a cold, crisp day with much terrain frozen across the Highlands after a hard frost overnight, and temperatures sub-zero across the hills across northern England as a whole as well, and likely near or below freezing point for the Welsh mountains too. Thursday and indeed Friday presents some scope for snowfalls even to low elevations as a complex series of low pressure systems swirl in from the southwest. At the risk of some snowfall for south and eastern parts of the Highlands on Thursday as a front is just swirling around here. Further west and northwest over the Highlands a better chance of being drier, an easterly wind flow across this part of the world overall. Temperatures staying sub-zero across the hills and mountains from low elevations upwards. England and Wales really depends just how far north the fronts to the south will push. There's scope for some snow and some maybe rain at lower elevations in Wales. Some snow flurries across northern England wouldn't be ruled out either. And by the time we get to Friday, a really complicated mix of low pressure, but that risk of snowfalls in the forecast could be across northern England particularly. For Wales, a mix of rain and snow as some milder air just tries to get in here. For Scotland, we're staying very much in the cold air, so showers generally falling as snow. Those most frequent toward the north and the east, with that strong to near gale force east or northeasterly wind. Plenty to watch then during the week ahead with some wintry patterns developing once more. That is your Fleeting View in association with Petzl. Thanks for watching.